Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be doing a speed test comparison between the OnePlus Nord N10 5G and the Pixel 4a. Okay, so right starting off, you can tell there's a big difference here in the size of these phones. You can tell that the Pixel 4a is much smaller. The OnePlus has a 6.49-inch display, while the Pixel 4a has a 5.8-inch display. Now, let's go ahead first of all and just do the boot up test here in 3, 2, 1, now. Very interested to see these two phones. I mean, it's going to be, yeah, Snapdragon 690 octa-core, Snapdragon 730G octa-core. Both have 6 gigabytes of RAM and both have 128 gigabytes of onboard storage. And the Pixel 4a starts up first. And with the animation of the OnePlus, it's going to be slower as you're seeing, but there we go. Okay, so we're here at the app opening page. Now, like I said earlier, big difference in displays here on both phones, 5.8 inch, 6.49 inch. So if you want a smaller display, the Pixel 4a is a fantastic phone. But of course, if you want a 5G phone and a bigger display, OnePlus Nord N10 5G. Now, this phone here, the OnePlus, retails at $299, and the Pixel 4a comes in at $349. Of course, there are different deals, different specials, different prices, so just check everywhere. You want to watch out for the international versions. You want to get the version that I picked up if you want to get all the US LTE bands and works on every network and stuff like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead right now, though, and check out some Geekbench 5 scores. And you'll see here that the OnePlus Nord got a single core of 607 and a multi-core of 1864. And the Pixel 4a got a single core of 531 and a multi-core of 1521. Running Android 10 here, Android 11 over here on the 4a. So with the lower scores here on the Pixel 4a, we're going to see just how the Snapdragon 730G stacks up against the Snapdragon 690 here on the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. These names of these phones are just getting, yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and get in with this test starting now. That was barely the 4a. Let's go into YouTube. And that was the 4a, I do believe. Let's go into the calculator. That was the OnePlus calendar. The Pixel 4a slightly clock. That was the OnePlus target. Wow. Almost even there. Let's go into Amazon shopping. And again, very, very similar. Let's go into Instagram, and even there once again, Play Store, just too close to call. Let's go into Prime Video. There you go again. Let's go into Snapchat. Very close. Twitter. And again, I mean, both of them are performing very well. Netflix. And slightly faster there on the OnePlus, Temple Run 2. It should be very close, but I think that the Pixel 4a is slightly ahead. And yeah, let's just see by how much. I know it's not by much. Yeah, half a second, something like that maybe. Dead trigger. So I pushed them at the same time, but it feels like that the 4a reacted faster, but still pretty close there. Let's go back home. And we'll go into PUBG Mobile. So you're seeing there, I mean, even though with the lower benchmark scores, it really don't mean anything. Now, it is starting up first here on the OnePlus. Let's see if the Pixel can catch up or beat it. And it looks like that it's going to be pretty close here. But no, the Pixel 4a got to this section first, which you got to press these X's and all that kind of stuff to get to the home. But very similar. It started off first here on the OnePlus, but the Pixel said, So going back home here, and there you go. I mean, Snapdragon 690, Snapdragon 730G, and they're pretty much identical, okay? Benchmark scores did show this would be higher, but like I said a minute ago, benchmark scores don't mean anything. Now, both of these phones have 6 gigabytes of RAM, stock Android here, Oxygen OS over here. So let's check out some reloads. Start with PUBG. Now, it does not matter when I press these because all I'm doing is checking for reloads. Both of them are open there. Let's go ahead and dead trigger. And both were open there. Let's go into Temple Run 2. And both of them were open there. Let's go into Netflix. So kind of reloaded there on both. Twitter, both were open. Snapchat, both were good. Prime Video. Was that a reload? Or just a little bit slow powering out going to the app? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Play Store, both were open. Instagram, good to go. Amazon, let me know. Target, both were open. Clock, both were good. Calendar, good. Calculator, good. YouTube, reload on the OnePlus. And the Bible, reload on the OnePlus. So, a few more reloads on the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. But honestly, who has 16 apps in the background? I mean, just don't have that many apps in the background and you should be fine. So there is the test. Let me know in the comment section below, what y'all like better. I mean, honestly, if you want a 5G phone, you're not going to find one better than the OnePlus Nord N10 5G at $299. It just ain't going to happen. If you want a very compact phone with one camera versus 4. This Pixel's camera, I mean, it's still boss. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong buying either one of these phones. It's basically what you want in a phone. You're going to pay a difference of about $50 if you buy them retail. $300 for this OnePlus, $350 for the Pixel 4a. But I got to be honest, you're getting great phones no matter what phone you pick up. If you don't care about 5G and you want a smaller phone, Pixel 4a, I can recommend it 150%. The OnePlus Nord N10 5G, I can also recommend 150%. Both of them are fantastic phones. So, yeah. If this was helpful, a little informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it down below. If you're new around here, consider subscribing and click that bell to get notified for all future videos. I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.